The lake effect snow machine will be the next thing on our radar for the next couple of days. We did have that snow move through the last weekend and another system move through this morning. That's finally starting to move out of our way. And now we're left with these conditions of gloomy skies, especially along the lakeshore, just getting ready for more lake effect snow. Now, as we go throughout the next couple of days, winds are going to be the story, but right now they're sustained anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour, even along the lakeshore. Seeing a couple of those higher wind gusts from that warmer Lake Michigan water. Now, over the next couple of days, we're tracking that lake effect snow, especially tonight into tomorrow. It'll probably linger early into Wednesday morning, but if you're inland, especially east of US 131, you're going to be seeing sunshine and some breaks in the clouds, making for beautiful late January days, but it won't feel like it because that reinforcing Arctic air is going to hang around most of this week outside of a day on Thursday. But we're going to be in the teens for highs most of the other days. So on satellite and radar right now, that system moving well off to our east. We're just left with those lake effect snow bands starting to take hold. And as we're looking at live Doppler radar right now, just one blob of it right just south of Holland, pushing towards into Wayland and down towards Allegan right now. I expect these to not last too far inland because the winds aren't strong enough to push it very far inland before the moisture dries out. So it's really going to be focused along and west of US 131 over the next 36 hours or so. So on that future track, here are those bands setting up tonight at midnight. Those are going to continue, especially heading south, southeast. But then as we go into tomorrow, the winds start to push out of the west. We're going to start to see those bands push more inland, and that's why west of 131 and especially along 131, Kalamazoo County and maybe into Barry County could see a flurry or two, not too much. In terms of accumulation with that, we're only going to be seeing about a half of inch inland and along US 131, right along the lake shores where we're going to see those heavier bands again, anywhere between 2 to 4 inches between Holland and Benton Harbor, and a localized 5 inches or so. Cannot be ruled out, but again, we're just tracking some lighter lake effect snow over the next couple of days, which is a part of the winter weather advisory we're seeing on the bottom of your screen right now. Tonight, temperature is going to get down to about 8 degrees. The cloud cover will mostly stick around. We'll get some breaks in the clouds, especially inland. Again, if you're avoiding those lake effect snow bands, you'll see some breaks in the clouds. Could allow for these temperatures to dip a little bit cooler, but here in Grand Rapids, we're forecasting 8 degrees with a northwest wind. But then we're going to see the wind continue to ramp up in the afternoon. It starts northwesterly throughout the day on Tuesday and then pushes west northwesterly, and that's going to allow for any lake effect snow to again push inland and allow for those flurries to accumulate, especially south of Grand Rapids and Barry and Kalamazoo County. Now, in part of the wind, we're going to be seeing those feels like temperatures chilly as well. Single digits for the feels like on Monday night, and as we go into Tuesday morning, the feels like temperature is going to be anywhere between 5 and possibly 10 below zero, especially those inland areas where you get those breaks in the clouds and a lot of radiative cooling, especially in Ionia County area where most of the breaks in the clouds will be. Along the lakeshore, a little bit warmer, but throughout the day on Tuesday, the lakeshore catches up. We'll be seeing feels like temperatures for most of us across West Michigan at or below zero. So it's going to be a very chilly 36 hours for us, especially Wednesday morning when we're going to be waking up with the actual temperature below zero. Thankfully, the sunshine makes up for it when it's 16 degrees. Thursday, a warm up with another system that comes on through. And then Friday, the teens again, and even into Saturday, we're tracking more Arctic air for us for the first half of your weekend, at least. Those pinks and the purples shoot down once more on Friday and on into Saturday. But then in the second half of the weekend, we do start a little bit of a warm up with 26 on Sunday and those upper 20s to start next work